Week 2, man! It's week 2! So, week 2, okay, so last week was Friday the 13th, I forget to say, happy late Friday the 13th, and before I start the reviews, I'd like to say the Avenged Time Show reviews are going to be up later, somewhat next week or two, but for now, I'm going to be doing is mostly trying to do something. But anyways, let's go get on with the review of the next Steven Universe episode I'm, again, doing a review on. This week's review, we're going to review this episode, is going to be Same Old World. Like William Shakespeare says... One sec. From William Shakespeare. Okay, William Shakespeare. Okay, let me get this. Let me get my... Like William Shakespeare. Okay, William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare's The Temple says, "A brave new world that has such people in it." Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to at least fix the title of William Shakespeare. Sorry, I can't pronounce William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare. Okay, fine. I cannot pronounce it well. Alright, let's go continue with the review. So, let's talk about the story. So, the story starts where we talk about the cluster thing. We all know about the cluster. And yes, after a lot of rest of Malachi things, we get to the next. So yeah, she stayed and left. So yeah, after Lapis woke up, I haven't seen the. So yeah, after Lapis stuff happened, the next day, Steven decided to ask Paragon if he wanted to go back home to the temple. Yeah, it's been how long have they been in the temple? It has been in the barnyard. Probably think maybe about how long they haven't been in. How long they've been stop living there? I probably think. Oh, sorry. I was just looking. So yeah, they want to move back to the temple. Thank God they wanted to move back to the temple. How long they didn't just go back to home already? Okay, after the cluster defeat, I've been waiting for him to just go back to the temple. I've been waiting for that place to go. Waiting for them to go back to that place. Back to their home. Which I'm gonna call it home because Steven lives there. So after that, well, he needs to. So after that, Steve even decided why not to, well, okay, Paradise staying, by the way, so you're wondering. And also fixing that weird hole that he made. Also, I'm still waiting for oh yeah, Jasmine. Oh, okay, sorry, Jasmine is not in this episode. I've been waiting for Jasmine to come back. It's been a while. Okay, it's been like at least 3 episodes. It's been 3 episodes, and okay, I think about saying that later, mostly in a future episode. So, yes, the next day... Okay, sorry. Again, wrong script. Okay, so... Lapis decided why not to, like... So, yeah, okay. Mostly, firstly, Steven needs to at least pick up his lion, his pet, and then sees Lapis talking about Jasmine's backstory, feelings, and... So, yeah, after Lapis no longer homeworld is working, is happening, and, then we get to introducing the countryside. Steven just introduced the countryside, and also decided why not to introduce two new stuff in the lore of the story, actually. And adding in 2 new things into the lore of the story. Empire City. Empire City is basically the city that... By the way, Empire City. Fun fact, this city is actually a mix between... This is what happens when you mix it's mostly mashed up of Las Vegas and New York. And Stephen X says, what is Empire? What Empire City seems to be? Oh yeah, sorry, one quote. Sorry, he was supposed to say, what happens in Las? Oh sorry. Okay, let's try this again. What happens in Empire City never sleeps, which is actually just two separate cities. What happens in Las Vegas, it says what happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. And New York, it says the city that never sleeps. We should actually put and yes, describing life in Beach City actually is also basically mostly for sitcoms ideas, yeah. Oh, and before I go do anything, I need to mention that Empire City was first mentioned a story of Steven. But I also would like to note that I would mention one little quick thing. New Jersey. Okay, Jersey is still based on Jersey from US. And yes, if you're wondering, yeah, we should have been the city that never sleeps since we are busy. Okay, at first I thought, and yes, after I talked to my supplementary teacher, which is Miss Rachel, if you're wondering, my last year's teacher, told me that the city never sleeps was because, well, Miss Rachel told me that it never sleeps because we're mainly busy. We're also busy! Anyways, after everything else, Lapis, we look at her backstory, actually. We actually have an interesting backstory from Lapis, actually. When they went to the Warp Gate. It was an interesting backstory. I don't want to mainly spoil it. But I'm just gonna go okay, I'm gonna go talk about it anyways. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about it, but it's really emotionally interesting. Anyways, after they reached back to the barnyard, Peridot didn't really Peridot, the discussion isn't do it. My minor complaint with this is, okay, the ending was a bit rushed, in my opinion, so it's a bit rushed, so I wish the episode isn't that. I feel like the ending, that part of the ending was a bit rushed. Probably think they need to finish the episode a bit quicker or something. Anyway, so final 2 weeks will be hit the diamond and hit the bar mates, sorry. I was taken for meter and mates, sorry. And hit the diamond, which I'm going to be doing these upcoming 2 episodes as a near future episode. This episode will be actually coming soon. But I don't know what the plot is. Okay, we'll talk about that episode in the next week. I mean, put a reference on that one. So yeah, the New World. I'll be reviewing this episode. I'll be reviewing in the last 2 episodes next. So Barn Video is gonna be next week, and yeah, I'm giving this. Oh, and my final rating for this episode, I'm gonna give it at least a 9 out of 10, and my approval. Okay, and not my approval, and my approval. At least, mainly because we get to have a new city that's barely in appearance, and at least it was emotional to hear Lapis's backstory. Oh, by the way, next week's episode is going to be another episode. Also, is Steven going to go back to the temple again? Anyways, I gotta go. Bye.